Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Kitumetse Mhafa and I know that it's been a while since we were last here, but sometimes you have to not quit, but you take a break and then Sesotho se re ho tjhetjhela morao ke ho nka matla. So that's exactly what I've been doing, and also I just wanted to give my acting career a chance because I realized that I can't keep up with YouTube, with TikTok, and acting, so I had to prioritize. And let me tell you, when you do something with intention, it actually happens, hey? Like, if I were to tell you guys the things that I've managed to do in my acting career ever since I made a decision to focus on it, you'd be amazed. Like, from February until now, the people that I've met from the industry, the connections that I've made, the places that I've been because of acting is amazing. And intention plays a huge role, in our lives. And yeah, that's the reason why I have been away. But as I've been really committed in seeking the kingdom of God and seeking the face of God and wanting to know what my purpose is. I don't want to float through the air or go with the flow. No. I'm not going with the flow with anything in my life, be it dating, be it business, be it career, be it the talents that God has given me. I'm not going with the flow anymore. I did that, and let's just say my plan didn't work out. So I've been seeking the kingdom of God because there's a verse in Matthew 6 verse 33 that says, "Seek ye first the kingdom of God, and all righteousness shall be added unto you." And so yeah, I find myself sitting down with God and asking him, what am I here for? What did you send me here to do? And it just reminds me of the verse that we were had the verse that we were reading last week Thursday on Bible study. Yeah, Jesus that, with Rorisang Tandekiso. Unabuaka Matthew 21 verse 28 to 32. There was a parable that Jesus was telling to his disciples, and was it his disciples or the Pharisees? Between the two, I'm not sure. And he was saying to them, there was a man who had two sons, and this man had a vineyard. And so he said to the firstborn son that, go and work in the vineyard. And the firstborn said no. And then later I changed his mind that he's gonna go and work in the vineyard. And then he went to work in the vineyard. And he went to the second-born, and he said to the second-born son, go work in the vineyard. And the second-born son said, yes, sir, I will. And he didn't go. And so he asked Hori which one was right, And they said, the people around Jesus said that it was the firstborn son that said no, but later went, other than the son that just said no. And the context that she was giving was, whether you do what God has called you or not, there's another son, like there's another daughter, there's another son. Like, God's plan will prevail, whether you do it, whether you obey, whether you're obedient or not, God's plan will prevail. So it is up to you to make a decision if you are the one that's gonna do what God has called you here to do, because Jesus made it clear when he came. He made it clear that I am here to do the work of my Father, nothing else. And he did amazing things, and so I'm saying to myself that I'm in that journey where I'm asking God, like, what am I here for? What am I doing? I don't want to be the son that says yes and then do not do it, because whether I participate or I don't participate, there's another son. And I'm saying this with my personal life because I the vision that God has put in my heart or in my mind was to always be a creative, to always be an actor, whether on stage or on TV. And I remember after high school, I decided, because I have made a decision that if I don't have money to go to university to study, I'm gonna go do acting one way or another. And I pursued it the year after my high school. And then after that, I just got caught up in the world that I forgot the assignment that God has sent me to do. The vision that He had put in my heart, that I put it aside. And now as the noise is getting lower and lower, the world's noise is getting lower and lower, God keeps saying, I sent you to go do my work. And you ignored it. I gave you a talent, you ignored it. And I'm always asking God, oh God, what am I gonna do? Why isn't things working out, blah blah blah. But it takes some self-reflection to say, God gave me talents, and am I using the talent? Or am I being the son that says, yes, Father, I will, and then do not do it? Because I know what I'm meant to do, to go and work in the vineyard. But am I working in the vineyard? So I just wanted today's series to be about that, to say that to all the Christians, if you're not a Christian, please by all means do not watch this video. It's gonna bore you because you're not gonna understand. But to all the Christians out there, what is the work that your Father has sent you here to do? And what are you doing? Are you doing the work of your Father, or are you doing the world's work? So in terms of there will be another son or there will be another daughter, there's people that I look at in the industry that I'm always getting that feeling that should have been me. I should have gotten that part. I should have changing those people's lives like that. I should have, because I've had the same visions, the same goals, the same talents that God has given me, but did I do it? No. So whether I participated or I didn't participate, there is another son. So I'm here to encourage you to do what God has called you to do. Do not be like me, because when God turns His face away from you and you experience His wrath, it's not nice. You find yourself in situations where you were not supposed to be in the first place, but we'll have this conversation some other day, maybe later in the week. But today, I just wanted to say that do the work of your Father, do what God has called you here to do, and because if you don't, there's another son. And you don't want to get to heaven and God ask you how I gave you a good voice, I gave you a voice to sing, to worship, I gave you hands to build, I gave you your beauty is a gift. It means you must do something with it. It's not for you to get men with money or for you to feel yourself. It's a gift. You must do something with it, So you don't want to get to heaven and answer those questions and you're like, I'm sorry, Lord. I don't think there'll be time for you to say, I'm sorry. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, I hope that everybody's having a great week and I love you all.